All right, welcome back. Thursday, class 4. If you're your first time with us online, if you check out the video underneath the description underneath the video, you can see all the movements we have for the day and the equipment that you need so you can get set up beforehand. For this class is broken up into 4 rounds total. Each round consists of 2 movements that will superset 4 times. What that looks like is we'll do movement 1 for 30 seconds, right into movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's 1 set. We'll do that again, movement 1 for 30 seconds, movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's the second set. We'll do that 4 times for 4 sets total. Then you'll get a 1-minute break. Then we'll move on to round 2. Today you need mat and dumbbells, medium and or light. If you don't have those, don't worry, we'll give you some alternatives. So, first movement we have today, you all braced? That was Garrett. So first one we have today, tripod walkouts with the twist. So for this one, basically just like when we do like the in terms of push-ups, you can start this way, but you're walking out. Feet are going to be out to the sides, okay? You're going to walk back. My weight's in the way. Walk back down into a lunge, okay? So you're opening up through the inner leg. Trying to plant the hand if you can, okay? You can be on fingertips if you need. And we're going to twist, open, reach the sky, come back down, walk out into that tripod, and then walk back up. Opposite side, same thing. Opposite side, and you're moving back and forth from side to side in regards to that. You want a little bit more upper body work, you can always add a push-up at the end when you're at the full tripod position if you want to. Next movement we have is good mornings. So, still braced? No, you weren't. I see you slouching. I see you talking. Just giving you crud. So the next one we have, that's terrible, is good mornings. So for this one, okay, you can either have hold weight in front of you, or if you don't have weight or you don't want to use weight, you can do arms overhead, okay? That's going to incorporate a bit more upper back. But basically what we're doing is we're activating the glutes, pushing the hips back, okay, dropping that chest. Don't round that low back, all right? Until you feel that stretch through the hamstrings and the glutes, and then you're pressing yourself back up, okay? So really looking for that stretch through those glutes and hamstrings as you're going back, coming back up. Next one we got is going to be a curl and press. So for this one, you're doing a bicep curl right up into a shoulder press, okay? For that bicep curl, you can do palms up, you can do neutral, you can do that reverse grip, okay? Remember, palms up, working the inner side of the bicep, neutral grip, working both. That reverse grip, you're really working that muscle on the outside of the arm here, okay, that brachioradialis. Next movement we have after that one, and for that one, if you don't have the weight at home for the curl portion or the press portion, go ahead and feel free to do downward dog press. So here in the downward dog, dipping the head down to the floor, pressing yourself back up. Next movement, T squeezes. So on this one, pushing those hips back, okay, dropping that chest. Hands are down, shoulder blades are backing down. Thumbs are going to be up and out, okay? Really keep those scapula backing down. You're going to pull through the scapula and squeeze in between your shoulder blades, okay? Really working on that strength on the center inner of the back. You don't need weight on that one. You can add weight, but you don't need a lot of weight, okay? Be intentional about the scapula pulling up and squeezing. If you do too much weight, it's going to be your shoulders and your arms, okay? You don't need a lot of weight for that movement. Next one we have is going to be around the world with tricep extension. So around the world, you have the weight in front. You're basically going up, open, all the way up to overhead, then doing a tricep extension with that weight, bringing it back around and down, then going back up and here. If you don't have weight for that at home, go and be here and do those flutters, okay? Those delt flutters, and you're just going as quick as you can with that. Next one we have is going to be lunges with bicep curl hold. So basically you're just alternating lunges, whatever tempo you want, but you're holding bicep, okay, you're holding some dumbbells here. You can either keep that static hold the whole time, or each time you do one, you can do a rep, okay, or you can alternate, but you're trying to keep that elevated position throughout that movement. If you don't have weight, don't worry about that. If you want, you can make them plyometric, a little extra leg workout since you have something to resist for the bicep curl. Next one we have is going to be glute thrusts. So we'll all drop down on the ground on this one because there's something we want to go over when we do glute thrusts. So like we talked about the other day, okay, so your feet are going to be pulled up. Press that low back flat into the floor, okay, activate those glutes. And then from here, you're going to press those hips up. So once those hips are up, you pay attention and feel, or you can even use your hands and feel the muscles. We don't want the hamstrings overly active, okay? We want to make sure those glutes are active with those hips high. And slowly lower yourself down so you almost are about to touch the floor. Right before you do, you're going back up. Biggest thing we want to make sure that we are doing with that is that we're keeping the glutes active. Hamstrings want to take over a lot of times. Don't let them, okay? If they are, try to be intentional of not overly pulling the feet back or pushing the feet forward when you're doing that movement. Try to keep them kind of stationary. Think of that lift driving up through the hips, through the glutes. Next one we got is right into tricep push-ups. So how we normally do push-ups, all you're doing is bringing the hands closer together, okay? They still want to be underneath you, so your hands coming to about that sternum area as you come down, and then press back up. You'll be feeling it a lot more in the back of that arm. What I always say for the push-ups, start kneeling, okay? If you can get the form, you can feel it where you want to feel it, go up to a full push-up, okay? And then from there, you can always do a bunch of crazy stuff after that if you want. But start kneeling, make sure you're feeling it where you want to feel it, then elevate it up. Any questions before we warm up? All right, let's get warm. Starting with those jumping jacks. Pelvic floor up and in. Remember, if you want to minimize that impact, you can be right here to start. First round of this warm-up, we're really only at about 40%, maybe 50%, not really pushing it, just kind of warming up the body. Air squats. Hips back and down, knees stay in line with those toes. Keep those glutes on, feet strong into the floor. Don't round that low back. Marches. Driving that knee up in front. Remember, being intentional here, trying to use those abdominals. Really feel that crunch on that knee drive. Keep that brace, pelvic floor lifted up and in. Core strong around it. Shoulder blades back and down. Lunges. Alternate. Feet strong into the floor. Knee in line with that toe. Keep that glute on. Arm circles. Keep that chest squared. Reach to that full range of motion. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Feel free to have this first set kneeling push-ups. Just warming up, not overly pushing it. Find your own ratio. You can do a few push-ups and do a longer stretch, or you can do 1-to-1. Up to you. Jumping jacks. Round 2 of that warm-up. Picking it up. Maybe closer to 60, 70%. Stay braced. Air squats. Even though we're picking up that tempo, still controlling the movement. Feet strong, knees in line, glutes on.
players too.
Marches. Intentional about that core activation. Twist if you want, towards that knee that's in front. Arm circles, full range of motion.
On and on again. He blowing on my phone, but I'm ignoring him. He thinking he the one, I got like four of him. Yeah, I'm sitting first class like valedictorian. Came a long way from rag to riches. 5-star, yeah, I taste so
Reverse.
Let him the plate, yeah, I make him do the dishes. Now he on news 12 cause we're missing. Gotta catch another plate. The apple gotta make a wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up.
Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that low back. Bend those knees.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too. Keep it playing, baby.
Stay braced.
Players too. Money all around the world, cause girls is players too.
Take a break. 1 minute. And we're starting that workout. So these tripod walkouts with that twist, it's not about being quick or speedy, it's more about mobility, okay? Really move control through that movement, feel the stretches through the side squat, through the twist, maintain that control, okay? It's not about moving quick. Good mornings, either weighted or those arms overhead. In 5, 3, 2, 1, tripod walkouts. Starting with those feet apart. You're walking out, then you're walking back into a low lunge on one side. Foot should be flat on the ground, weights even on that foot. Plant that inside hand, twist to the outside, back to center, walk back out. Optional push-up, walk back into that low lunge, opposite side, inside hand plant, open to the outside, and walk back out. Good mornings, we're up. If you're having weight, you can keep it right here. Push those hips back. Squeeze through the glutes on the way up. Don't round that low back. You can always turn sideways if you want. Make sure you're not rounding through the low back. Keep those glutes active 100% of the time. Tripods. Working on that mobility here. Walking out. Back over into that side lunge. Twisting open. Back to center. Stop. Stay braced. Pelvic floor up and in. Keep that core strong. Tripod. No, the other one. Good mornings. Keep those glutes on. Shoulder blades back and down. Load the glute, feel the tension through the glutes. Tripods. Stay braced. Good mornings. Glutes on 100% of the time. Push those hips back as you drop that chest down. Tripod walkouts. Last set, y'all. Keep that control. Work on that mobility here. Good morning. Last one.
Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing wasn't me. And I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low.
Weight even on those feet.
My heart can't
Don't let those heels come up.
and if you creep
Or those toes. Take a break.
oh baby, I don't wanna
Curl and press into those T squeezes. We're curling the weight up, pressing overhead, bringing it back down. Always feel free to change that weight as you get tired. If you need, you can alternate. If you get too tired doing both at the same time. And in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Curl and press. Still brace, glutes on.
Baby, keep it to yourself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you creep in, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. Touch you better than me. Watch you fall asleep.
T squeezes.
You used to do me.
Bent over position, shoulder blades back and down, thumbs are up. Squeeze those scapula together, back down. Really squeeze in between those scapula. Rock hard. There's a pencil there. You stand up, it wouldn't fall down. Curl and press. Keep those scapula strong when you go overhead. Don't let that back get weak. T squeezes. Don't Don't shrug those shoulders. Try to get that chest parallel with the floor.
Playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore.
Slow and controlled. Hold that top position for maybe a second, then bring it back down.
Baby, I don't want
Curl and press. Stay braced. Pelvic floor up and in. Core strong. Feet strong into the floor. Glutes are on. Scapula strong. T squeezes. Slow and controlled. Hold that top position for maybe a second before you go back down. Feet strong into the floor. Glutes are on. Core's up and in. Curl and press. Last set, y'all. Let's go. T squeezes. Slow and controlled. Keep that 1 second squeeze at the top. Chest parallel to the floor. Keep those thumbs up. Take a break. Around the world with those tricep extensions. Supersetted with the lunge bicep curl. Straight vibing over here. Feeling good?
Daddy, daddy, if you wanna drop the addy, give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga, daddy. You gon' need to bag it up, 'cause I'm spending on no day. Oh, you can watch me back it up. I'll be
Always remember, feel free to change that weight. You get tired with those one, you can do one at a time. You need to slow it down a little bit. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulder blades stay back and down through that whole lift. When you do that tricep extension, make sure those elbows are symmetrical. Feet strong into the floor. Shoulder blades back and down, the core is strong. Lunges with the bicep hold. You can either do curls or just keep that static hold. Up to you. Around the world. Into those triceps. Stay braced. Stay strong. To a full range of motion. Lunges with the bicep hold. strong into the floor. Stay braced. Around the world. Keep that bracing.
Noise. Ooh, baby, we bringing up toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. With it like this ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy.
Lunges with that bicep hold.
Rowdy. We getting rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy. We getting rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy.
Keep that quality.
Rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, we going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go, we going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. About to go, we going beast.
Around the world.
Sleep.
Last set, y'all.
Beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Beast. 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 Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Lunges with that bicep hold. Last one, y'all. Arches strong. Glutes on.
Hard body, body, you're not scaring nobody. You make me
Stay
resort
braced.
to wild, and you must be blind by the diamonds. I didn't want it to be this way, but y'all want me to try it, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one is going quiet. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy.
Take a break.
Rowdy, we getting rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we getting rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we getting rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets.
Glute thrusts
Going beast.
into those tricep push-ups.
We be disturbing the
Quick transitions.
we serving the streets.
Quick rollovers.
Going beast.
Be intentional. Use the glutes, not the hammies.
Stop me. You can't stop me. So who gon' stop me? You can't stop me. So who gon' stop me? You can't stop me. So who gon' stop me? About to go, we going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. About to go, we going beast. Bang,
You
bang,
can just pull it out the bottom.
It's go, 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 go time.
All right, glute thrusts in 5, 3, 2, 1. Low back press into the floor. Engage the glutes, lift those hips up. You can either do a static hold here, or you can rep it out. If you're going down, don't let the tension move out of those glutes for 1 second even. Squeeze those glutes. Glute, not hamstring or quad. Focus on those glutes. Tricep push-ups. We're up, we're over. Bless you. Bless you. Good job, keep that control. If it's hard to get all the way down and back up, just go down all the way as slow as you possibly can. Glute thrust. Low back press into the floor, activate those glutes, get them up. You can put a dumbbell here if you want a little more resistance, but if you're having trouble getting the glutes to do the work, don't add weight. Hips up, hips up. Tricep push-ups. Still brace, glutes are active. Good job, stay with it, stay with it. Glute thrust. Go down, low back, pressing the floor, activate those glutes. Lift them up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the glutes. Tricep push-ups. As you're cleaning up, if you see any black streaks on the floor, we'll help out facilities wipe those up. Our cleaning dispenser had a baby. We have another one. As you're cleaning up, just start to focus on slowing that breathing down. Breathing in through the nose, down into the belly, out to the mouth. Heart rate down. And whenever you're ready, we'll move into those deeper breaths. On the next exhale, or whenever you're ready, we're going to pull that right arm across. Remember to keep that right shoulder blade back and down, held into position. Don't want to shrug those shoulders here, keep them away from the ears. Through all these stretches, keeping that slight brace posture, about that 2 out of 10 intensity. Keeping those breaths and stretching a little further on the exhales. When you're ready, go and release and switch. Same thing, now keep that left side scapula back and down. onto that elbow. You can bring that hand in between those shoulder blades for that tricep stretch. Ready, we're going to go ahead and release those arms down, bring those hands behind the back, interlock those fingers, shoulder blades back and down, chest up and open, and we're going to roll head and neck. When you're ready, we're going to keep that position but widen out those feet. Slowly going to push those hips back, dropping the chest down towards the floor. Once you feel like you reach that end range of motion, we don't want to round the low back. We're going to lift the shoulders, the arms, and then slowly roll as far down towards the floor as you're able. Remember to breathe. Bring yourself up to that halfway lift point. Go and release those arms, let them drop down to the floor. Fold into that full floor stretch. You can grab down onto the floor, pull yourself a little bit deeper if you want. And we're gonna lunge to the left side. So pushing those hips back and down, bending that left leg, trying to keep that foot flat on the floor. Looking for that stretch in that opposite inner thigh. Remember, stretches are also part of that workout. If you need to take a rest or take a break, feel free. Just because there's stretches doesn't mean they're much easier. When you're ready, go and release back to center and over to that opposite side. Keeping that foot flat on the floor. Remember, hips going back and down, not the knee forward. A lot of times you'll know if the knee is going forward because your heel will come up off the floor. When you're ready, you're going to return back to center. We're going to walk out into that tripod and then down, bringing that belly, chest all the way down onto the floor. Here we're going to extend that left arm out at 90 degrees. Right hand is coming underneath the right shoulder. We're lifting that right ankle up over the top, tapping down on the floor on the opposite side. That left arm that's extended, remember, keep that shoulder blade pulled back and down. Hold that humerus in position in the socket. And breathe. Go and release back to center. We're going to extend that right arm now out at 90 degrees. Left hand coming underneath that left shoulder. Lifting that left ankle foot up, around over the top, tapping down onto the floor. Same thing with that right arm, shoulder blade. Keep it pulled back and down. Ready, go ahead and release back to center. We're going to go ahead and roll up, switch over to laying on our back. From here, go and bring that right knee up to that chest or armpit. Breathe through that hamstring stretch. When you're ready, we're going to pull that right knee across over to the left side of the body, keeping that right arm and shoulder down. torso. And breathe. When you're ready, go and release that knee back to center. Give it one last hug in before you drop it down, bringing that opposite left knee up to that chest or armpit. Whenever you're ready, we're going to pull that right knee across, or left knee, sorry, over the right side of the body. Keeping that left arm and shoulder down. And that scapula pulled back and down. Feeling that stretch through the glute, the hip, and the torso. Knee back to center, give it one last squeeze. We're gonna come up into a seated position and bring that right ankle back and behind for that quad stretch. So your ankle's coming back behind, that knee staying in contact with the floor. Left leg is directly out in front of you. From here, you're gonna lean down onto the opposite side. So if your right knee is bent, you're leaning back onto that left elbow. Feeling that stretch through the hips down through the quad. Going down is hard, you can stay up here as far as that tightness. You can go further, you can lay it all the way back down onto the floor. Remember to breathe. Center, kick that leg to the front, bringing that opposite ankle back, knee down to the floor, coming back down to that opposite elbow. Remember to breathe. Coming back into standing. We're going to finish with those last couple breaths as we're running out of class time. Inhaling in through the nose on the way up, down into that belly, out to the mouth on the way down. Last stretches of thank you to yourself showing up today. Giving the body a little bit of love, a little bit of movement, showing up for yourself. Great job today, everybody. Great work. If you're with us online, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to be updated when class goes live. For everybody, don't forget your homework, good solid dinner, at least 6 hours sleep tonight, drink lots of water. Throughout the long weekend, try to move a little bit, even just walking. You're gonna get tight and wanna stiffen up. Throw some arm circles in there throughout the day, move around a bit. You've been sent for a while, get up and move. That's gonna help with as far as the soreness. Make sure you're eating regularly, okay? With that, have a great weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.